All right, y'all, I am ready to go have a day. I'm so excited. This is the outfit. As a vegan, I cannot keep plants alive. Yeah, I said it. You said it. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. We have boxes upon boxes because keeping your promises is the most important thing you can do when you are trying to affect change. I'm telling y'all, I have a mental problem.
Don't go out nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no good. Not living life like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I know I should. Like I know I could.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another vlog. Here's a quick rundown of all the things that we're going to get into this week. So first off, I'm getting a piano for my kids. You guys don't know, but I was a piano player. So anyways, I'm getting them a piano. I'm also getting a shoe tower. Like there's a few home updates that we continue to do as the weeks progress and we head into the holidays. So hopefully that gets delivered today. My carpenter will come on Thursday to help me with the things I can't put up. But yeah, hopefully I get those things today because I promised the kids they were coming. Also on the home front, we are redoing our patio. I know y'all saw in our previous vlog that I did a whole planter set. Y'all, as a vegan, I cannot keep plants alive. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I am a vegan who cannot keep plants alive. It's a tragedy, honestly, but you know what? Between me forgetting to water them and the kids digging them out, like the whole thing was just a mess. We had to just get rid of that. So I'm starting fresh with this patio. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do something about it this week. Also, we're going to do self-care. The nails need to get done. I want to get either a massage or a body scrub. So that we're going to be focusing on self as usual because self is important. And we are also starting our dance classes. So I should be going to dance class on Thursday. I'll be taking you along, obviously. And in between all of this, we are going to be eating healthy, doing our fitness, which is what we're about to do right now. And maybe throw in a little solo night, like go to the movies, dancing, something I'm gonna do for me. But yeah, stay tuned for everything that's gonna unfold this week. Let's get into it. All right, we are on the way to the gym. It is almost midday and I don't feel like exercising, honestly, because I had a big breakfast and I'm kind of tired. But this is day 2 of the Great Lock-In. If you don't know and you haven't been following me on TikTok, then you're missing out. But yeah, we started the Great Lock-In and that means I've got to be consistent every weekday. Like I cannot miss exercising on a weekday. That's the promise I made to myself and we're gonna maintain that promise. So even though I'm tired and full, I'm gonna do the treadmill and maybe a little bit of weights, but nothing too extensive and nothing that's gonna make me uncomfortable, but at least I'll feel good for keeping my promise to myself because keeping your promises is the most important thing you can do when you are trying to affect change. So let's go do this. Y'all, it is raining. This is hurricane season in the Caribbean. All right. We'll just keep working out until it kind of breaks. I don't have any other option. I don't want to get wet. I don't want my equipment to get wet. So yeah, this bites. Alright y'all, I'm back from the gym. It kind of slackened off with the rain a little bit so I could run. I'm gonna eat a partial mango. I've been working on this mango for the last couple days now. Anyways, we are gonna have some coconut water. Y'all, why is coconut water $28 for the bottle? Oh my goodness. Every time I have to buy it, I'm just like, what? Like, where is my farm with my coconut trees and my neeseberries and my mangoes and my avocado? Like, that is the dream. All the other stuff is not the dream. Trees, and you have someone to go pick them for you, because I'm scared of bugs. Hence the reason why I'm not really good with the whole planting thing. But yeah, trees in your backyard, and you can get all the fresh produce, and you don't have to spend $28 for coconut water. It's good though. It's really good. Nice and sweet. Anyways, I'm not complaining. I mean, I am, but for today, I'm going to, and I think y'all have been hearing this for the last couple of vlogs, but I'm gonna make my bread. I've been on this bread for like 2 weeks now, but I'm gonna make the bread finally because my mom got me some fresh rosemary and I want to use that before it, you know, dies. So I'm gonna make my bread, and then I'm gonna get the bread rising, do some work on my computer, probably like do some wash. I got dishes and stuff to wash, like some chores, laundry, and then film my soup as well. So I'm filming the bread and the soup for the gram. I'll show you guys the behind the scenes, but if you want the full recipe and instruction, it will be on the Instagram. So I'm gonna do that. I filmed the TikTok at the gym, so I'm gonna edit and post that as well. And what else do I have to do? After I get that Instagram video done, I don't think I'm gonna do the full video because like I don't have on like my full makeup or anything like that, and I need to do an intro and exit. Maybe I might do it, maybe, we'll see how I feel between now and the end of the day. But I would have liked to get that video up. So basically, when you're doing Instagram video, they have to be really aesthetically pleasing, I've realized, for them to go like to be pushed out. And the last 2 videos did really well actually, so I want to go on that momentum, but I can't be dressed like this. Like, I can't look like haggard like this on TikTok. The more haggard you look, I swear, the more people like the video. Like, the more real you are, the more people like the video. But on Instagram, you have to be really curated. It has to be aesthetic. It has to like really be a production. And so I can do the food aspect of it, where you're just seeing my hands and me putting the food together, but for the intro and the exit, I like to be a little dolled up. So I may do that today, or I may do it tomorrow before I go to work. When I'm all dressed up, then I can just quickly take the picture for the thumbnail. So we'll see, but it would have been nice to get that done. And I think that's all I have to do today. I'm really still hoping that I get my shipment in. Like, I haven't heard anything from the delivery company. So we'll see. This is actually really good. I should not complain. It's really good. I'm sure it's expensive, whatever. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get my delivery, so that's a bummer because I promised the kids I was going to have their piano today, and I hate negating on my promises to them. Like, that sucks. It's out of mommy's control. So let me go ahead and get this bread rising. This is a blessed bread because we've been talking about the same bread for the last couple of vlogs, so we are finally going to get it done today. Alright, so this is my dough. I just quickly put this together. Again, the ingredients and the instructions going to be on the gram. But yeah, this is already looking like this is going to turn out quite nice, I might add. So I'm going to let this rest for about 30 to 45 minutes. While it is resting, I'm going to go ahead and get my soup together. That's very easy. That's not going to take long. What I will show you guys is a granola. I want to make some granola because I've been running out of snacks to carry to work, and also some popcorn. I'm going to season up some popcorn, and that will also be for carrying to work too. So those are like some little healthy snacks. I'm going to show you guys. But yeah, this is my bread, my focaccia bread, and I'm really excited about it. I love bread. I don't like buying the store bread, obviously, because I do gluten-free breads, and 1, they're very pricey, and 2, they don't even taste all that good. My bread tastes bomb. Sorry, but period. So yeah, I'm gonna let this raise for about 30 to 45 minutes and continue cooking. Just wanted to circle back. This is the soup. I've cut everything up. I've got it all nice and seasoned, and now it's just cooking. And then when it's all cooked, then I will blend it and we'll have a perfect soup. I tasted it already, or at least I tasted the broth, and it's divine. I didn't use any store-bought vegetable broth. I just made my own, which is super easy, and I love it. So I cannot wait for this to finish cooking down. All right, so while my soup is cooking and my bread is in the oven, and let me tell you, the soup is so divine that I am not exaggerating. The soup is magical. I swear to y'all. Anyways, I think I'm gonna finish that video today. So it's 4:15. I think the bread is gonna take another like 25 minutes. I think like right before 5 o'clock, I'll just quickly put on some makeup and go ahead and film that video. But I wanted to share with you guys my granola recipe. I will leave the popcorn snack maybe for the weekend because I think I have enough food. I think I mentioned that I was doing my juice, but I'll do that in a TikTok video tomorrow because I ain't got the time. But I really wanted to show you the granola. I don't know if y'all are like me, but I like to have things in my mouth munching on throughout the day. Well, when I say throughout the day, I mean up until my cutoff, which is 2 p.m. So like, especially if I'm sitting down working on accounting stuff, like Lord, I need like my mouth to be engaged while my mind is processing the information. I know it's not healthy, I don't think, in the sense that I'm using the food for not comfort but concentration. But like if it's not chewing gum, which I don't really like to chew gum because that makes you bloated, it's usually almonds. Like I always have almonds in my purse, or cashews, or Brazil nuts, like whatever it is, I will have some sort of nuts, or I'll have granola. And I love having granola because it's sweet and the oats actually keep you satiated. So when I eat granola like around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock before lunchtime, I don't need as much lunch because I'm kind of full from eating the granola. I just love having it, like just picking it out, eating, mindlessly eating, but knowing that I'm eating something healthy. So I want to show you how I do it. So let's make it real quick. So first off, you're going to need rolled oats. These are gluten-free from Quaker. Just maybe like 2 cups of rolled oats. This depends on how much you're going to make. I'm going to use 2 cups. And you're going to need like a half a cup of maple syrup. I always buy this expensive maple syrup. Oh my gosh. Lord, sometimes I wish I could just squeeze and just buy the regular maple syrup with the high fructose corn syrup, but then that's like, no, that would defeat all of what I do in life. So yeah, this one, good, healthy, expensive. You also need a nut butter. I cannot keep almond butter in my house to save my life. Honestly, it's disturbing. Like I love almond butter so much. I don't eat peanut butter like that because peanut butter is too fattening. Like I know that peanut butter is fattening, so I don't frig with it that much. But almond butter, listen, my dream in this life, aside from having those coconut trees and avocado trees and mango trees in my backyard and my house overlooking the canal and, you know, all the things, my dream is to have a big enough kitchen where I can have one of those. I don't know if you've gone to the Fosters at Cayman Bay, but they have those butter machines. So literally you see the cashews in the machine and then you grind it and put it in your little container to go, like an at-home nut butter grinder. Y'all, you would not see me. You would not see me. Well, probably for 2 reasons. One, because I'd be home eating nut butter all day long, and 2, because I'd probably be the size of the globe. But you know what? I would be happy. Like if there's anything that's gonna make me put on weight, it's gonna be almond butter. But anyways, I digress. I'm talking crap. So yeah, you need nut butter for this recipe. I don't have any. I did buy some last week and I ate the whole jar. I know, I'm telling y'all, I have a mental problem. But yeah, I ate the whole thing and I use it in recipes, like I baked and stuff like that. So it's okay. But instead I'm going to use a little bit of tahini, not too much because you don't want that sort of bitter kind of taste in your granola. But I can get away with a little bit of tahini. So I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to use vanilla, some cinnamon, and then I'm going to add all of my seeds and nuts. So here I have my almonds. I'm just going to crush them up. I have some pecans. I'm going to crush those too. I have some dried cranberries, and I have some cashews. Cashews is another thing that has me in a chokehold. I love cashews. Let me tell you, the cashews from Nicaragua, you can go find better anywhere else. I swear to y'all. You're not gonna, I don't know why Nicaragua is not like a a billionaire country for the cashews, because those cashews are everything. But yeah, I'm gonna add some cashews. I'm gonna just crush up the nuts, add in the oats, the maple syrup, and the other ingredients. And then just the key to having good granola is when you put it in your oiled pan, make sure you press on it very hard. You want it to be compact in the pan, and then you put it to the bottom, like your bottom tray in the oven. Like since I have the oven on with the bread, I'm gonna put it to the tray to the bottom, like closest to the heat, and then you leave it in there for like maybe 15 minutes. Not that long. I mean, you're not cooking it, you just want it to sort of like get together, like, you know, yeah, y'all know what I mean. Anyways, I'm acting out because I'm rushing and I'm cognizant of the time, so let's do this. All right, so let's start off with the oats. Like I said, rolled oats. You need rolled oats for this. I'm doing 2 cups. I'm gonna eyeball this, but basically you need half a cup of maple syrup. Gonna add in nice cinnamon. I love, oops, crap. Child, let's get a lot of cinnamon. It's fine. This is what happens when I'm mushing. A little bit of vanilla. I would say about a 1/4 cup of olive oil. Let's add in our cranberries. Be mindful of how much you put in terms of cranberries and raisins, because these things are high in sugar and you don't want to defeat the whole purpose of you eating granola, homemade granola. But I prefer cranberries over raisins. All right, I'm just gonna add just a little bit of tahini. Like I'm telling you, you don't want to put too much of this stuff. There we go, less than a tablespoon. I gotta crush up these pecans and these cashews and the almonds. I'll be right back. All right, so I've got everything in here. This is the perfect consistency. You don't want it to be too wet and you don't want it to be too dry. And that's the purpose of the tahini or the nut butter, is to sort of bind everything together. All right, that's it. And then you give this a taste. Mmm. 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 Oh my gosh, this is so good. Listen, the tahini slaps more than the almond butter would have. Oh no. No, no. This is the recipe for granola. Stick with me, kids. I could pretty much eat this by itself without baking it, with no shame. I'm shameless and I would do it. This is so good. Lord, food. It's too much. Add some oil to your pan, of course, and get this all in there. All right, so this is what I'm talking about, like literally just mashing it together and putting it on the low rack in the oven. Y'all, look at my fresh focaccia bread. Oh my goodness. What? Look how beautiful my granola is. Do you see it? Close-ups. Oh, this is divine. I'm gonna let this cool and then I'm gonna put it in a mason jar. But yeah, wanted you guys to see it. It's beautiful. Go me. We're gonna enjoy this. Worse with yogurt. Listen, y'all, the day that I have had, listen, man, I've had a day. It's 10 o'clock at night right now. I just finished putting the kids to sleep late. Like the whole day has just been a hot ass mess, let me tell you. But you know what, at the end of the day, you cannot complain about the things you used to pray for. But man, I've had a day. Anyways, the way I look is a representation of the kind of day I had. But I can't talk loud because, like I said, the kids are sleeping. But this is the state of affairs of my living room. We have boxes upon boxes. My carpenter is coming tomorrow to help me like put up some of these things, but the most important purchase is my piano, and I am so excited about it. It's right here, so I'm gonna unbox that right now actually, and hope that it's something that I can actually put together. I don't know what the rest of this stuff is. and I'm scared to unbox them right now, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. But yeah, so this is the piano. I'm gonna put it right here. I think I measured it and I think it fits. This is so that we can be practicing our piano in the living room. It's a digital piano, so it's not a regular grand piano or anything like that. When I get my forever home, I'm going to get that piano, which I had when I was growing up as a kid. You may not know, but I used to play the piano. I've done up until I think 6th or 7th grade on the London School of Music. So yeah, I'm certified. But to ask me to play a song and I probably can't put 2 strings together because it's been so long. I mean, I'm not gonna forget a lot of things, but yeah, I need practice. But one thing I can say is that the piano really helped me through school. Like practicing the piano, being forced to sit down and get those notes right and the tempo and everything, because we had a piano teacher and we went to piano lessons once a week. So the rest of the week you would be practicing those songs. Like I really think that piano is what made me the person that I am today, a person that is consistent, a person that is disciplined. Piano, let me tell you, I'm not the best in sports, but one thing about me is the piano. Music, I love music. I live for music, and as you're going to see later on when I start dancing, I live for dancing as well, so music and dancing. So I'm really excited to embark on this journey with my kids in the piano. They had a toy piano, and we used to actually practice songs on there, so like Xavier can play Mary Had a Little Lamb and Twinkle Twinkle. But now to move on to technically a real piano, that's going to be a challenge, especially for the little one, because I hope he's gentle to the piano and he doesn't like damage it, because they damage a lot of things, y'all. That little one, he's so gruff. It's like, be gentle with my plants. See my poor little plants? I'm like, be gentle with the plants, and he's just gentle. I'm like, good grief, you might as well just beat the thing up and just put it in the ground. Anyways, I'm talking crap. Let's unbox my piano. I'm so excited. I hope it's not broken. I hope nothing's missing. Like, you know, the whole process of shipping things from the States over here is just annoying. So let's do it and pray for the best. Oh frig, I'm gonna need some screws for this. Lad. I'm gonna have to put this back because I don't have screws. Let me see what's in this box. Fortunately, because I'm so impatient, this has a whole pile of screws that I should have known. Like, what was I thinking? I thought maybe like the legs were just collapsible and I could just put it together. No, you can't. So I definitely have to leave this for my carpenter tomorrow. Now, the hell, this was hard taking out of the box. What do I do? Because my kids are annoying and they will want to play with this tomorrow. Y'all, when I tell you how to day, I want to cry. Like, I really think I could just pour myself a glass of wine and just like whatever. But yeah, this is my fault. I was just too impatient and I wanted to put this up. So now I have to put it, but you saw how I struggled. Now I have to put this back in the box. I want to cry. I just want to cry. Oh my gosh, I want to cry. It's not that serious, I swear. I'm so dramatic. Anyways, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow morning. I'm going to figure out what to do with this mess. First, let me put away the scissors because I do not need my kids with this. I'll see you in the morning. We finna have a better day tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. Actually, it's afternoon. It's like almost 1 o'clock. Anyways, we've been running around like mad. But anyways, my carpenter's here. He started putting together some of the things, clearing out some of these boxes. And I know you guys would be wondering, like, why am I doing all this stuff? Well, holidays are coming up and I take holidays very seriously. So I want to have like my house in order before we get into the holidays and before we get into New Year's. I do not want any disorganization. I want my house to be literally perfect in my eyes. So that's like, that sums up everything. Anyways, let me show you the piano. I'm so excited. We're still not done yet. This is the donor piano and I think it is perfect for my kids. So I decided to put it here so that they could practice during, like, while we're messing around in the living room. I gotta fix the wires. I took off the pedals, even though the carpenter put the pedals, they're actually here. And I have the headphones. I got these yesterday. I don't think we need pedals. The kids, first of all, they can't reach them, to be honest. And when I'm using the piano, I don't really need the pedals. I'm not playing anything professionally, so I can do without them. I'm gonna store them so that when the kids get older, they can reach the pedals, they're in good order. But yeah, love the bench. It's beautiful. It has storage, and it can go up like higher and or lower. And I bought a dual bench so that I could sit alongside them when I am teaching them. So I'm in love with this. The carpenter said he loved it too. He wanted to get one. But yeah, we're gonna fix this area up, fix up the cupboard, like make it look nice and aesthetic. But I think that's so pretty. Different types of wood color, but I think I can work with it. It's not bothering me. I just love it so much. And I'm glad that I actually chose this color over the beige color that I was going to get. I think this one is better. Anyways, we love it. We are happy. Yeah, this is gonna be me teaching the children basic piano, and then next year they're gonna start official piano lessons. But I'll give them the basics. Anyways, ignore me. I'm like very greasy. This is today's outfit. At least I can still do selfies in the mirror, so that's good. Ignore my couches. I'm getting couch covers, like another set of couch covers, because again, my kids, they love to jump on the couch, whatever. In terms of the patio, because I said that was something that was very important for me in this vlog and this week, I'm getting someone to come and power wash the whole thing. And me and my mom went to 2 different places and we were looking at the patios. I'm about to go when he finishes some of the stuff. He's going to come out tomorrow to do the rest. But when he finishes some of the other things, I'm going to go and look at a couple more places. I know exactly the vision of the patio that I want. Right now, I've removed all the furniture that we had. I think I want a little sectional in this area just for additional seating. And then I'm going to put some really beautiful like flower pots and stuff like that just to make it aesthetic. And maybe get a nice runner of a rug or something. Like, keep it basic. The issue that I have is, one, I think this Christmas I want to actually put the Christmas tree on the patio. Normally we have the Christmas tree inside, but I think because I'm going to use a live Christmas tree, this is the last time I'm using a live Christmas tree. I think I said last time I wasn't going to do it, but I think I'm going to do another live Christmas tree because I really love the smell of the real Christmas tree. But I think I'm going to put the Christmas tree in the middle of the patio, and I think it's going to really look nice and pop the whole place. And the second thing is that the children love to run up and down in the patio. Like, they're having a ball with the patio being empty. Like, they're literally, Xavier just opens the door and he's outside. They run up, they run down, they run up. They are playing tag, chase me. And then forget about when I open the screen, they go running all over the place. So I don't want to load up with too much furniture. I want it to look like a patio. Me and my sister were talking about this. She's like, you can make it into a play area. No, they don't need any more play areas. Maybe a little bit, but I'm not sure. I'm still thinking it through. But the main thing for me is to get a sectional sofa and get some flower pots. Then I can like work through it, and as the holidays come in, like when we go into the fall season, which we're going into now, I could probably put like a few pumpkins, and then we go into Christmas and you put the wreaths and stuff like that. We can change it through the seasons, but I do want it to look aesthetic for when I am doing filming and like exercising and stuff like that outside. It's just like right now bare, so that's not working. So that's the plan for the patio. The thing with the sectional for the outside is that I need storage, and I am all about storage for seating. Like my couch, which is such a beautiful couch, it has It has a pull-out bed, and it also has a huge storage. I'm about to put my treadmill, when I get another treadmill, I'm gonna put that right in this couch, and it's gonna fit perfectly. Like, I love things that have multi-use. I need to have a patio couch that has storage so that I can put their outside toys and their scooter and stuff like that. The one that I saw at one of the hardware stores, it had storage. They only had one option. It had storage, but it was plastic and it looked cheap, and I didn't really like it. My mom said I should get it because, and she's right, the children jump up and down on the couches just like they do this one, and they just want to, they're roughhousing with all my furniture. So it doesn't make sense to buy anything like too, pricey or elaborate, because it's for them and they want to play with it, and I could decorate it with pillows. So I'm thinking about getting that one, but it still wasn't like driving me. Like, I wasn't dying over it. Now you go on Amazon and you see so many nice options. I'm gonna check 2 more places before the end of today and see, or actually I'm gonna call them before I waste my time going out there, see if they have any storage patio sectionals. If they do, we're finna get it. Anyways, I'm gonna show you another thing that my carpenter just put up, and then maybe later this evening, because I'm busy, I'll show you like how we decide to redesign one of these bedrooms. But yeah, I'll show you the shoe closet, because I think it's really nice. He put it up in a few minutes. I could have done it, but I didn't know that I could have done it, so I didn't do it. But yeah, I'm very happy about the piano. Happy to get rid of a lot of these boxes. Like, the place is getting clean again. And just happy to get things going. I think I mentioned, I think you guys saw in the other 2 vlogs back, I got a set of picture frames. I still haven't sat down to put the pictures in there, so I'm gonna do that tonight, so when he comes back tomorrow, he can put that up for me. But this is the state of affairs. So these are extra shoes. Y'all know that I have shoe shelves. These are the shoes that don't make the shoe shelves. So they've just been sitting here on the floor in the corner looking absolutely terrible, and it's just an eyesore. I cannot film in this area, and it's very important to me that my space is aesthetic, obviously, for filming. So I went on Amazon and I got this shoe tower, and I actually recommend it. And you've seen a lot of, can you move your tool please just for a second? Sorry. I've seen a lot of people talk about this, and I love it. I love it. I love it. So I'm going to put the rest of the shoes that don't have a home, and also some handbags, like my designer handbags and stuff like that. It just gives me more storage, and I'm obsessed. So yeah, this is the shoe closet, or this is, what do you call this? A shoe tower. And I love it. I think it's going to be perfect. Now, where it's going to go in the grand scheme of things, I might do some rejudging. I'll show you guys at the end. But the point is, all this stuff is going on that shoe tower. I'm just happy to get this area cleaned up because, one, I have way too much stuff. I realize that, and I am trying to minimize, but then I keep getting stuff. I keep receiving things, and I gotta show y'all the things. I gotta use the things. It's things. There's a lot of things, and I'm trying to organize them. The things that I know I'm gonna keep and use and appreciate for the long term, I will keep those. The things that I know maybe it's just for taking a picture, I'm gonna start selling things. Like in the new year, I'm gonna start selling. The minute I get clothes, I'll wear it, and if I know that I'm not wearing it again, I'm selling it. I need to get my space to be a little bit more on the minimal side than on this excess, because we don't really want excess too much. I've already got excess in my head. I don't need excess going on in my environment. Anyways, we're gonna finish this up and then head on the road to get some more things. And if I do have any luck with the patios, I will let you know. I don't want to buy the planters until I get the sectional. I know that I'm going to use fake plants because I can't keep plants alive. That said, I do want to have 1 or 2 real plants just because Zayden likes taking the flower pot, and my mom got me a flower pot, and he likes to take the flower pot, he makes me put water in it, and he likes to water whatever plants. So, just to give them that responsibility of a chore to do every morning. Here, let's go fill up the water, the flower pot, so you can go water the flowers. I may get 1 or 2 real plants, but 1, I don't like bugs, and 2, I can't keep them alive. I cannot keep plants alive. But we're gonna make the patio look really nice, and the kids are gonna still have their space, and everybody is going to be appreciative of the aesthetics of how it looks, how it functions, and what it serves. So that's something that I'm trying to get done before the end of the day, before I go pick the kids up from school. This little one's waiting for his older brother, which I don't know why, because Xavier will come and then they'll start the race again, and then Xavier will leave him behind. because he's so fast. Are you gonna race with Xavier?
Yes.
All right. Here he comes.
I go.
Here he comes.
I go.
Not too fast.
David.
All right, there they go. On your mark, get set, go. Can I tell you, I feel like I've done a marathon myself because I'm so tired. It was a beautiful day though. I'm just happy to get a lot of those things that have just been on my list. You know when you get a big shipment because you've been waiting on all this stuff for so long? Finally the stuff comes, we get it put together. The carpenter's going to come back first thing in the morning to finish up with other things, but hopefully by the weekend that's done. And then I think I just have to do one last shipment, and that's going to be the patio, because I called every furniture shop in Cayman that has outdoor furniture and they didn't have the patio set that I was looking for. And I'm not gonna get the one that my mom liked. I mean, it was okay, but I don't want that one. I want better, so I have to order it on Amazon again. So another order is going to be put down. But Ronnie said he had other things to get to, so we'll just make one large final order, and that's it. That is it for the rest of the year, y'all. I'm not buying crap from Amazon until New Year's. I am going to be traveling before the end of the year so I can get like their Christmas gifts and stuff like that. I'll make sure I utilize that time wisely, but other than that, we ain't trying to overconsume. So the patio furniture is going to be what's outstanding, and just a few little knickknacks in the house, like couch covers, recliner covers, things like that. Otherwise, we're good. So, oh, the lighting is nice out here. Okay. Anyways, let me watch my kids, and I can get my steps in too, because I haven't been exercising. So this is perfect timing. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. And I'm really excited about tomorrow because tomorrow is going to be my day. I can't do my massage because the carpenters kind of messed up my schedule. So I had to cancel my massage, but that's fine. I'll do that next week. But I'm getting my nails done, and I am going to the movies, and I'm going to my salsa class. So we're going to have a good day. All right, see y'all tomorrow. Can we say gentle with the piano? All right. Okay, go ahead. Gentle. We're gonna play gentle. We don't curse it too hard. I'm gonna let it shine. Alright, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Of mine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Morning, y'all. Just got back from the hardware store. I know. Anyways, the carpenter needed some. Actually, I'm gonna take off these glasses. Like what? This is how I went into the store. The carpenter needed some paint for a project that he's doing for me, so I got that, and I had to pick up some more gloves. Y'all, I love these gloves because I feel like the other thin clear plastic ones don't last long. But why I just got this a month ago and it's already got holes in there, and I don't think I'm that rough, so I end up picking up two because I love wearing gloves to wash the dishes, but this is a bit much. I needed another Lazy Susan. I really love these things. Y'all know I'm still on the lookout for organization for this final drawer in my kitchen. Like, it's just one more drawer and I'm complete, and I just can't find it. So anyways, I did need another one of these, so I got that, and I got another little mirror. That was it. I'm about to make breakfast because I am starving. I'm waiting for the power cleaners to come do my patio and the carpenter to come. While I wait for him, I'm gonna go ahead and eat and print out the photos in the little frames that we got a couple of vlogs back. Anyways, I'm so excited because it's Friday. Let me put you guys where the lighting is better. Ooh, that's much better. Dang. It's Friday. We are getting our nails done. We are going to treat ourselves to a nice lunch with alcohol, of course. And then we are going to go watch a movie, and we have our salsa lesson. Aye. So yeah, I have a whole pile of things doing. I'm just gonna take the rest of the afternoon off to do all those things. I did, like I said, had a massage planned, but that was planned for this morning and I had to cancel it because of the whole carpenter situation. So that's fine. We'll do that next week. But I'm so excited. I deserve it, y'all. It's been a long week. Actually, it's not been that bad. Things could be worse. Things are great, actually. What am I talking about? Listen, let me not slap my blessings in the face. Things are beautiful. So let me just eat because I'm starving and then prepare for the workers that are on their way. All right, so my very quick breakfast is going to consist of some yogurt. Scrape everything off. I don't want anything to go to waste. Oops. I have this half-eaten banana that I left in the fridge. Actually, that's a lie. It was Puffins that started the banana and didn't finish it. And I saved it because I did not want to waste anything. Because that's what I do. I'm the scavenger around here. Getting my granola. Absolutely obsessed with this. This is all that I have left. And I'm going to add in some protein powder. Y'all already know the protein powder. Y'all, when you get your protein powder and if it has any of these scoop things in there, save them because I keep them. I always need a scooper. So I find them very valuable. There's that. Sprinkle on some sesame seeds. And then just drizzle over some blackstrap molasses. Helps with periods. And that's it. Let's mix this bad boy all up. And this is breakfast. It's not pretty, but I can guarantee you it is absolutely delicious. It's like having dessert for breakfast, and y'all know I love my sweets. Maybe a little too much. You know what would make this a real banger? Like what would set this over the edge? Almond butter. My obsession with almond butter. That would have been perfect. I'm almost thinking that while I lock in, I probably shouldn't get any more almond butter because I don't think it's going to serve me any. But I don't know. You only live one life. I'm finna buy the almond butter when I go back to the supermarket. It's like a 1 week treat. So good. Oh my goodness. This is delicious. y'all, I am ready to go have a day. I'm so excited. This is the outfit. A two-piece. This is old actually, but I'm trying to use up all my old outfits before I get another batch. So this is an old outfit from Fashion Nova. So cute. I'm just wearing it with some slippers. My toes look horrible, but we're gonna get that all nice and tidied up. The power wash people were late, so they set me back, so I'm kind of late for my appointment, but I already called and told them that I was gonna be running a few minutes behind, so I'm about to go right now. And my carpenter still has not finished, which is why my room is a hot mess. But anyways, y'all, you may have to see the finished product in the next vlog, so stay tuned for more episodes of Life with Lid. But yeah, I'm really excited to get, and oh, on top of that, when he puts up the new Chester drawer, do you call it a Chester drawer anymore, or a dresser? When he puts out the new dresser, listen, I'm gonna style that so nicely with a vision board. I have like so many inspirations, so we may do that in the next vlog, assuming that the carpenter finishes it between now and then. But yeah, I'm so excited to start our day. We are gonna go do our nails, get lunch, go to the movies, and do our salsa lesson. So let's go. And we look cute. Hello. Thank you. Just finished with my nails and I love them. I don't love the toes as much, but it's my fault because I went and cut them myself. I got annoyed and I just cut them so low because, you know, when I'm exercising, I don't want that nail to be too long. Anyways, it's okay. I love my nails. I'm completely groomed. You can't see, but there's a it's Funny Bunny 3 layers, and then there's white French tip over it, and it's just, I'm literally obsessed. I saw the girlies on TikTok promoting this, and I love it. So now whether it stays true to color for the next 3 weeks, I don't know, because I told you guys that my hair dye and like all the stuff that I get into, painting with my kids, all that stuff, but it's fine, we'll see. Anyways, it is almost 3 o'clock and the movie starts at 3:20. I think the VIP one starts at 3:20. I didn't get any tickets. I need to go do that, and I wanted to go to eat at a restaurant, you know, treat myself to a nice meal where I didn't have to cook and a nice glass of wine or something. But I have no time to do that now because I'm literally late. I didn't realize the nails were going to take this long, and I started late to begin with. So I'm going to have to just pick up something at the concession stand. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure the popcorn there has butter in it, and well, maybe I'll get some fries if they have that. I don't know. I have to eat junky today, but I do have to eat something because I am going to go straight to the salsa class. Kind of sucky that I let the lady put lotion on my feet. I can barely walk. I'm like slipping and sliding all over the place. But anyways, I'm so happy. I'm having a great day. The carpenter is still doing some work at my house, so I may get to show you some updates before the end of this vlog, but we'll see. I'm just so happy. I am in the era of focusing on all the things that bring me joy, make me happy. My kids, my relationships, my self-care, my hobbies, my work, like in that order. And I feel like I need to do these days more often, like just dedicate a day once a month to just me, because the kids can drain you sometimes, and they have been draining me. They have definitely been draining me. Anyways, I love them, but you have to pour back into your cup or you will have nothing to pour into others. So let's go see if we can get a movie seat and something to eat before salsa class. Anyways, I got popcorn. Typical, but I asked if it had butter and she said no unless I wanted to add it, so I didn't add any salt or nothing like that, and it's fine. I like it. And I got some tea. I might go down and get some alcohol, which is by the bar over there, but I'm wondering if I should do that because I have my salsa lessons later and I don't want to feel like, not tipsy obviously, but bloated or anything like that. So I think I'm gonna hold off on that. I don't know, excited about the movie, excited to be here and just relax. Happy for the little things. Oh. My goodness, my hair looks crazy. I just finished the movie. Oh Lord, I have 5 minutes to get to dance class, so I'm focused on that. But I would say It was decent. I do know the Warren family. They're a set of exorcismos, or people who conduct exorcisms, and I've known about them for years because we used to like watching like the haunted house and stuff like that. I think it used to be on TLC back in the day. Anyways, me and my mom used to watch that all the time, so I know their story quite well, and that's why I was kind of interested to go see this as the quote unquote final version in the series. It's decent. It's a decent movie. I wasn't, for somebody who is always scared, like I got a headache. Let's put it that way. I got a headache from being scared for a lot of it. But then it's like at the end of the day, I know God got me, and I know God got them. So it's just always like, okay, fine, another demon pops up, but it's gonna be okay. They're gonna be fine. God got us. Aside from that, what else can I say? I don't know. It's decent. The only thing that really aggravated me was in the first scene when it, like, don't do dumb crap. People are always doing dumb crap. And why would homegirl go and why would homegirl go with her big ass pregnant belly to go conduct an exorcism? Like, you don't do that. Don't do that. When I was pregnant, I was not even watching scary movies. Like, who does that? So I was just already annoyed. Maybe that's when I got the headache. Anyways, let's go to my dance class, and then that's gonna be it. I've already took the kids to Burger King, so I'm sure they're having a time.
Bueno, sí. Camina. Rico, rico, rico. Y como dice mi coro que sigue ahí. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. Escucha. Ahora estamos gozando hasta la mañana. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. Ahora estamos gozando hasta la mañana. Melodía, melodía. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. Ay, escucha mi salsa ahora. Ahora estamos gozando para bailar, para gozar. Qué rico está. Escucha mi salsa buena. Ay, yo te traigo la salsa buena, es la verdad. Ahora estamos gozando hasta la mañana. Bueno, mira, escucha ahora. Ja. Si escucha mi salsa ahora, mi salsa para bailar, este ritmo tan sabroso, el ritmo para guarachar. Yo